to the up and coming battle rappers, you hearing it first here. Like, you hearing it here first. I've never tried to win a battle in my life. Nah, you hearing it first. I've never one time in my life tried to win a battle. Like, just imagine the logic in trying to win a battle that's not even winnable. It's an opinionated sport. So who the fuck is walking in there trying to win a battle? That don't make logical sense. And what happens is you guys are trying so hard to win that y'all come in there and embarrass yourself. If I know I'm about to get a verse with Jay-Z, ain't nobody gonna say I'm better than Jay-Z. I'm gonna give y'all a hot 16 though to go press play on my album when it come out. You hear me? And I've done that my whole career, all the way from Young Ill. I didn't want to beat Young Ill. I wanted the motherfuckers that, if 200 people watch Young Ill, I just need 40 of y'all to say I'm dope. Stop thinking about it from a winning perspective. Because now you got angles that's unnecessary. You trying to down talk a nigga and make a nigga look bad and all that. I don't even use angles. Because it's pointless. Well, I'm not trying to show that I'm better than you. I'm trying to use this stage to promote my brand.
Well. What up, man? Welcome to Chris Unbiased Show, man. Hope you guys is having a good weekend. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button your way in, man. We have a lot to talk about with this topic. Obviously, Tsu Surf, kind of had the internet on fire by saying, kind of winning doesn't matter. You should just work on your brand. I never tried to win battles. I'm trying to treat the battle like a feature. I just need my opponent to do well and I can do well and all this kind of stuff. I'm not really necessarily looking for the victory per se. I was letting this topic marinate for a while because I wanted to attack it from a different angle. I felt like there had been a lot of things that was said about this particular topic, but I didn't feel like it was really approached from an angle that I want to take it. This is going to be kind of like a little documentary. I need everyone to watch this from beginning to end so you can understand what it is that I'm trying to say. And do I agree with Surf or not? We're going to answer that question. We're going to answer whether Surf is just on complete BS, whether he has some actual jewels in what he was saying, and just other things that I might feel like is important, man. So stay tuned, get your popcorn, all that good stuff. Chris Unbiased. And we are back. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button on your way in. Like I said, man, appreciate everybody that's watching this blog. Watch this blog from beginning to end. On face value, what Surf said is true. Unfortunately, winning doesn't matter right now. I mean, look at New Jersey Twerk. He no-showed A-Ward on TBL. URL books him for Loaded Lux. TBL books him. They never reschedule the A-Ward battle. They just move the money around and he gets Easy to block captain. So you go from A-Ward to Lux to Easy. To me, you're constantly being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? These are two of the biggest battlers in the culture, and their status is higher than even A-Ward's is. So you get Lux, you get Easy to block captain. This is after you no-show A-Ward. This is after you have to back out of the Jerry West battle. This is after you no-show Serious Jones on URL. Some of y'all might have forgot about that.
What happened with the battle yesterday with your Twerk? What happened?
It ain't happened.
Why didn't it happen?
I can't answer you all that. I don't know. I don't know the details of everything. I just know he couldn't make it. Or he didn't make it.
And what happens when you're Twerk and you have a brand and people like you and you are a ticket seller and a view getter, you still get rewarded. Chess is another one who, Chess in my opinion, hasn't beaten a lot of top tiers. A lot of people beat him, from John to K-Shine. The list goes on of people that have beaten him, and I'm like, he just consistently gets rewarded despite some of his issues that he's had as well. And the list goes on. We see this all the time. If you have a name or anything like that, you get rewarded. And Surf has been someone along the way that has happened to it as well. I did Surf's battle record a long time ago, and Surf did not have a lot of wins. I think after 21 battles, he was like 6-15. You know what I'm saying? And that ended up being the 21st battle on Surf resume, and he ends with a 6-15 record. That's the record that I have, Tsu Surf, man. And really, it has a lot to do with his chokes. It's not his talent. It's not anything. It's his chokes, man. You can create a whole reel of his choke. So on face value, what Surf said is true in terms of winning doesn't matter. In 2026, you can get away with that after caffeine and all this other stuff. And once you establish a brand, that's the case. So that's just on the face value, okay? Winning doesn't matter. That doesn't mean it's a good thing. It shouldn't be that way. We should, it wasn't always that way. You was actually penalized for losing. You lose on Summer Madness. You might not be on Summer Madness too. And URL didn't do that many events, so you would be skipping events and you would be punished, and fans would be down on you. Winning definitely mattered back in the day, and it needs to matter more right now. And the brands thing, it's only cool if you already have an established brand. Now, what Surf said, I listen to what he says. He says, to the new battlers.
To the up-and-coming battle rappers, you hearing it first here. Like, you hearing it here first. I've never tried to win a battle in my life.
That's what he says. To the newcomers, up-and-comer, new battlers. That means all these new guys, these Eunices, these Capos, these Kluts, these Woosahs, these Dice, these Hansels, all these new guys. The list goes on of people. Don't worry about winning. Just focus on your brand. That to me is complete bullshit. If you are a new guy in battle rap, you don't have a brand, bro. So you need to be worried about winning battles, because winning battles is going to help you establish your brand and help people figure out who you are. Right now, if you are a new guy without a brand, everybody I name is not no brand. Everybody I name is just some app-only niggas URL threw on. If you don't figure out a way to catch fire and win battles and make people talk about you, you're not going to be able to blow, because the time has changed from what it was before. You know what I'm saying? When we were on YouTube and URL had this family-oriented kind of situation. Now it's a lot different. Battlers are scattered everywhere. People are battling in multiple different places. So as of right now, you need to be able to catch fire and you need to win. He also said, Surf said, that he never worried about winning. To me, that's also a complete lie, if I keep it real with you. When he was in jail, one of the things he did was he wanted to rematch Lux. Why do you want to rematch Lux if you already battled him? It's because the loss is still weighing on you. When you battled Lux the first time and you lost, you was walking outside and there was a camera and you was being interviewed, and one of the things you said was that fans expect me to win.
Ain't that shit, but like I said, it's no excuses. My fans want me to win, I'm supposed to win. Simple. My fans want me to win, I'm supposed to win. Like I said, I don't make no excuse. You see how calm I was before the battle? I'm calm I'm gonna be after the battle, because it's battle rap. You feel me? It's something that I do, I'm supposed to win. That's it, you feel me?
So even that late in your career, you still felt like you needed to get W's. Even that late in your career, you was disappointed that you didn't get the win. So I'm not buying this whole, I never tried to win battles. To me, that's once again some more bullshit by Tsu Surf. Another thing, when Surf got out of jail just 2 months ago, when Surf got out and he was in Spaces and he was talking to Mook and A-Ward and Easy. I remember that one of the first Spaces he did when he got out. He was talking about beating Lux and Mook.
I'm sitting here with my homie that he put you in a blender. I'm sitting here with him. Say what's up though. Say what's up. Peace. Say what's up.
Hey, brother. hey, brother.
That's Surf.
Oh, what's up? What's up, love one? What's up, handsome? Welcome back. Thank you.
Hey,
you hear me?
Bro, you're home.
Hey, you hear me,
Yeah.
brother?
Talk about it. I hear you. Talk. I hear you.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure you can hear me. Hey, listen, man. What's up? Never mind.
Damn. I ain't never heard you lost for words, man. I ain't never heard you lost for words, man.
That wasn't a loss for words. That wasn't a loss for words.
That was lost for.
I ain't gonna say.
Good.
You can't. First of all, you can't tell a tone over spaces. But now it wasn't a loss for words. It was more like me biting my tongue, like for you know what I mean.
That was
y'all
AKA
the perfect motherfuckers. Y'all the two perfect motherfuckers to be at the same spot at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
okay.
What you think, right?
Yeah.
I think that you think if I beat both of y'all in 1 year, I get champion of the year. If I don't battle nobody else, I just beat Mook and Lux.
But Lux already beat you.
That's fine. That's fair. I mean, it happened.
All right then. So like, what?
I asked you one question. I said if I beat both of y'all in a
rematch, you want a rematch with Lux and then like beat and battle me and win against me?
Do you think that's capable?
One of the things he said, if I beat Mook and I beat Lux all in the same year, I gotta win Cody, right? I mean, look at my resume. I would have beaten Mook and Lux. If I beat Mook and Lux, I gotta win Cody. If battle rap is not about wins and you already have a brand like Surf got, why you even worried about Cody? And why you even worried about wins? And why you even worried about beating Mook and Lux? Just 2 months ago, you were saying Mook can't fuck with you. You weren't saying this shit you saying now about, oh, we just need to have good battles. And if I can just get a little bit of Mook fans, you know, if I got 500 people watch the battle and I can just get 40 of Mook fans, then I'm fine. And I just want to get a little bit of fans from this person, a little bit of fans from Hitman, a little bit of fans from this person. Most of the people you battled in your career, you were always the bigger entity when you battled them. You've been at the top of the food chain for a long time. So when you battled the T-Tops and you battled 40 Bars and you battled some of these other people, you were the higher person. So you were the one that was giving fans to them. A lot of what Surf say, bro, I appreciate his energy with his Midnight Madness and what he's doing in spaces. It's a bunch of bullshit if you really get under the surface. It's a bunch of just talking. And I seen this a mile away when it come to niggas like Surf. He a jail nigga, bro. And unfortunately, I was in jail for 2 long years. And when I was in jail, let me tell you how the conversations go. It's always a nigga who's a jail nigga. And Surf, unfortunately, has been locked up a very long time. And when you are in jail, this is how the conversation goes. As a new guy like myself coming to jail. Hey, young blood, you know what I'm saying? You know, make sure when you get back out there, man, that you know you spend time with your family. You get you a job, man. You stay on the up and up, man. Don't be on the block drinking and smoking that reefer. This is what niggas say in jail, bro. These old jail niggas. These niggas that are in and out of jail, you hear them all the time. It's always a nigga trying to tell you what you need to be doing when you get out of jail. It's like, yo, my nigga, you just shoot somebody 4 months ago. Did you just shoot somebody 4 months ago? I'm only in here for probation, nigga. I'm only in here because me and my girl had a little argument. I pushed her. She fell, called the police. I'm in here on a little small little domestic charge. You the killer. You the nigga running around killing niggas. You try to tell me what I need a nigga. What are you going to do when you get out? You facing a lot of time. I'm about to be out in 6 months. It's always a nigga. And another thing, it's always a jail nigga that reads 6 pages of the Bible and 12 pages of the Quran. And then a nigga act like he want to change the world.
The ambiguity that I feel never justifies itself. There's always the pungent odor of life's constipation that surreptitiously conflicts with the detrimental instability hitherto 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The unification of Congress, excuse me, condoms, demystifying the squalor of profanity regurgitating over and over again.
That's what I see with Surf when he come out. Just 2 months ago, the nigga was like, yeah, Mook can't fuck with me. And when I beat Mook and I beat Lux, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can win Cody. Why are you going in these spaces talking about I never try to win battles? Why are you even, like, you contradict yourself in a lot of different talking points all over the place. But it also brought me to the meat and potatoes of this blog of what I want to talk about. Tsu Surf. So I've already told you I don't agree with his statement. If you are a new fan, and that's what he said, to the up-and-comer and new battlers.
To the up-and-coming battle rappers, you were hearing it first here. Like, you hearing it here first. I've never tried to win a battle in my life.
I never tried to win a battle. That won't work no more. That might have worked back then. It might have worked for him. It will not work in 2026 for no new niggas. New niggas I'm talking about these Midnight Madness people, these Eons, these KDs, these Dice, these Sheed Happens. It will not work for them. You better catch fire, you better win battles, and you better promote and build your brand on top of winning battles. But what it really let me learn about Surf is that when I really went back and looked at Surf's career, I realized he is one of the most unique and interesting careers in battle rap history, bro. And there's a part in a blog where he says, I know one of you niggas could be the next Surf.
Like, I want you niggas to win. I know it's another Tsu Surf out there. Like, I want you niggas to win. I know it's another Tsu Surf out there.
Bro, there will never, ever, ever, ever be another Surf, bro. And when he said that comment, I was like, he don't understand the privilege that he has. Even throughout all the negatives in his life and the issues that he had, even throughout them, he didn't even realize how those ultimately even became blessings for him and how much it helped his career along the way. So since you don't know Surf, I'm going to learn you. I'm going to learn you. Because you have one of the most unique careers that will never, ever, 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 ever be duplicated in battle rap history. So we all know back in the day, battle rap was different. URL came along. URL kind of took some grind time niggas and had a couple Lions Den niggas. And they had like a small little unit. You had the St. Louis Midwest niggas, the Big T's, the Young Ills, the Hitman Hollows, the Calicos, the X Factor, the Verb. You had the New York niggas, the Hollow the Don, the Mav Hoffers, the Cortez, the DNA, the Conceiteds, the Surfs, the Arsenal, the Suge. You had, so it was a collective family of about 20 niggas, man. Thrown in a little Tech 9, Rich Dollars, Midwest Miles. The list goes on. 20, 25 niggas was this little mini URL, like little conglomerate in the beginning. Now, before I get into Tsu Surf's career, I'm going to let you know that outside of just his talent, because he is a talented battle rapper, it's been three things that has helped his career a lot. One, he's an elite shit talker, bro. Elite. But there's a lot of elite shit talkers. Verb is elite shit talker. I mean, Easy is turning into one. I mean, who knows? We finding out Kid Slade is damn near one too. Even Gwitty is an elite shit talker. There's a lot of elite shit talkers in battle rap. Capo does his thing. Snake Eyes does his thing. A lot of people know how to push the buttons and talk that ish. So a lot of people got that quality. Second is circumstances has helped Tsu Surf a lot. And I'm going to explain to you what circumstances are. Elite shit talking circumstances has helped Surf a lot. And I'm going to explain to you those circumstances. The third one though, the third one is jail. Despite going to jail and how terrible it is and how bad it is and how much it sets you back and how much you lose money, in battle rap, it has helped Surf a lot. It has helped him a lot. So let's go through his career. He battles on Block City. He has 2 battles in the basement of Block City. I don't even remember if he even won those battles.
You already know another Saturday hurricane season. Block City Entertainment, CA Bangers presents grind season. You feel me? To my right, got my man came through last week, smashed the nigga. You already know Tsunami Surf. Yeah. Tsunami. Know that. Let's get it, sir. Alright, to my left.
I ain't gonna go so hard from last time. The last nigga choked up on me. I'ma chill.
What I mean?
Big blast, no flash. Photo. Keep a long rocket. I mean, I pack a yow. Toto. I love green like Popeye. How call me fly guy. Hot 16. Straight balls like a Baja. Wristwatch married to the Nuggets like Lala. Whole team clap. Y'all slide. Cha-cha. Yeah!
But he has 2 battles in the basement. From there, he gets co-signed by Loaded Lux and Goods.
There was a nigga hitting my leg every time I walked around, and it was you. I turned around, and it was Surf every time asking me to rap. He want to rap to me. I don't know you, so I listen to you rap. I said you okay, and I said, yo, Norbs, listen, I got this kid from Jersey here, all right, and put him on. And that's exactly what happened.
They co-signed him. Like, oh, this dirty Jersey nigga who is like kind of nice or whatever, you know, give him a shot. He gets co-signed by these niggas, and next thing you know, he's on URL, bro. He is on URL against Young Ill.
First it was Goods, Ice, and Arsenal after Lux, Mook, and Rex. Then Charlie Clips joined the orgy, locking lips and bumping chests. It seems you don't gotta do a lot around her to get respect. But have 1 or 2 battles and they gonna label you a vet. Prime example, how Tsunami surfed this big old threat. When you had 2 battles in a basement, I'ma put in my application to get dick rolled next.
In what was a pretty good battle, a battle that I have him losing, and a battle that it looks like he kind of jerseyed out of the 3rd round a little bit, kind of short, which turned out to be later on his way of like AKA choking. But it was the first time we kind of really got a chance to see Surf on the map. He also battled DNA, bro, another battle that he lost. I mean, DNA was name flipping his name, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even Surf's real name. That's just how bad he lost. The nigga DNA name flipped the wrong name.
You'll be the first one to start shit until I found out your real name's Ramel Sean Smith. Oh, shit. And with that name being said, then I'ma grip and press him, get the bullets right there to split his section, and have it resemble a rap group once y'all see me give Smith a Wesson. See, he think I'm pussy, like I really won't pill shit. Oh, you think I'm soft? You thinking I won't shoot you? But trust me, I will, Smith.
You know what I'm saying? Surf's name is Rajon Cox. DNA was name flipping a completely different name, but he loses that battle, and then he gets locked up. Now, a nigga that loses 2 battles and gets locked up, normally your battle career will be over with, bro. You ain't really won no battles, and then your ass went to jail. So normally your career will be over. But no. Not for privileged Surf. Surf has been blessed. Surf had chances, opportunities, people that fuck with him, gunners. You know, you my gunner, you all this kind of stuff. Surf goes to jail, and when he comes home, he has one of these larger than life personalities in a way. And it's kind of like, you know how jail kind of like enhances you a little bit. Like, oh, you went to jail and you did a bid, all this kind of stuff. When he comes home, he has like a larger than life personality, and he has one of the best opening rounds in battle rap history, bro.
First thing I hear when I touch down is Surf, the Midwest grooving. Such and such nice, what's his name doing his numbers, and I don't see the Midwest losing. Well, I can think of a few verbs for the niggas that think they ill. I come through the Midwest cruising, X all factors, hit all men trying to holler, cause the calicos under this big T or cease that Midwest
movie. He battles X Factor, a Midwest legend, very, very good battle. You know, a battle that he won. He then takes on K-Shine. Now, his elite shit talking built his brand a lot. You know what I'm saying? It built his brand as just one of these kind of guys. He battles K-Shine. They have like a very, very good face-off and everything. They go into the battle. This is Summer Madness 1. He battles K-Shine. K-Shine uses his first round to talk about how Surf is a rat. And that was the first time that stigma was really like on him like that.
Let's see what he gonna do when I say some shit that's true. For example, I was on the subway. My little cousin asked me a question, but I was looking a different direction. So she asked again, tried to grab my chin. I said, wait, give me a second. Because there's this poster above the window, and I vividly read it, and it said that anyone caught with a loaded weapon will be sentenced to 3.5 years and bold letters, no exception. Now the first thing I thought of was, sure, free my brother Surf on that strap charge. But 2 months later, he's on a smack card, talking about I'm back, y'all. Now either that card, or that's the fastest 3.5 I ever seen for a gat charge. Now, I
because he basically got locked up for a gun charge. It was supposed to be a mandatory sentence, all this kind of stuff. But Surf was out in a very, very short amount of time. And people were saying, how did you get out on a gun charge when it's mandatory in New York and you didn't really hardly do any time? So therefore, people was kind of like trying to put this rat label on him. That was a lot of K-Shine's first round, and K-Shine had a dominating first round, but ultimately he lost the last 2 rounds and Surf won that battle 2-1. After that, the nigga gets locked up again. So now he's in jail for the second time. He was booked against someone. When he gets out of jail and does the battle becomes larger than life too, because it was like, oh, we don't really know if Surf is going to be at a battle because Surf got locked up and we don't really know what's going on, and everybody was worried about Surf and everything. And this is enhancing who Surf is, this persona of like, you know, Surf is the jail guy. Is he going to get home and all this kind of stuff? And there was a lot going on. But when Surf got out of jail, bro, the battle became a classic.
They say that boy Tsu Surf cold, but all he talk about is hooping. That's because I usually catch fire when that crowd start rooting. I'll pull that Coach K and let that chopper start duking and leave so many hoes out there, they wouldn't know whether to lock me up for pimping or shooting. Smack! Gonna have to call the Navy or the SWAT when I come through, at least about 80 getting dropped. Take his baby up the cliff, it look crazy from the top. I bet you I ain't gotta be Beyonce to drop a baby from the rock.
I'm sick as fuck. I'm making mother and sister kiss each other. Break their spine and collarbone soon as they press against each other. Your little brother mad can't bit me, I kick the fucker. Grab his neck, twist the fucker. Like, fuck Surf, get your brother. Surf mad, ran up on me all fast, I let him pass, trip the fucker. Grab his neck, his collarbone smashed when they pressed against each other. Now he like Keenan Ivory Waynes, cause I'm gonna get you, sucker. Nah, that was whack. It's cause I put most of his family up in the cast like in living color.
This is where circumstance and jail enhance Tsu Surf in this particular situation. First, you go to jail again, creates an even larger than life personality. Then it's this scramble to get you out of jail, okay? Who's gonna bail you out? Is Arse gonna bail you out? Is Smack gonna bail you out? All this kind of stuff, you know, because it was like a lot of Jersey niggas that came over. You know, Suge was the only one that wasn't there, but the old Red was on the car, you know, Surf was on the car, Arse was on the car, so it was like, yo, you know, we all trying to figure out what's going on with Surf. Surf gets out, does that battle. That's the jail part. The circumstance part. Circumstance is very important too in this blog. The circumstance part is you were supposed to battle Big T on a big stage in Detroit. Big T was a very good battler, probably better than you at that point. Big T was a Midwest legend. Detroit is in the Midwest. Big T was also someone that had some pretty good battles. And remember, Arse had all that drama with Suge. You know, we thought you didn't know Suge and all that, getting pressed by Trick and all that kind of stuff. Arse had all that kind of... Now remember, Arse had all that drama going on with the Shotgun Suge stuff. Who do you think would have been behind Surf when he battled Big T? It would have been Old Red. It would have been Arsenal. There would have a very good possibility there could have been heckling and stuff going on. But Surf wasn't walking into that Detroit battle the favorite. Like Big T and being in the Midwest, you know, was probably favored to win that battle. But due to circumstance, it gets moved to a small room. And in a small room, it becomes a classic. We don't really know if that battle becomes a classic. If it's on a stage, it could have been heckling. It could have been stuff going on. But because it's a small room and all this kind of stuff, and Surf was looked at as this guy who went to jail and came out of jail and had all of this drama going on and all of this anxiety, but he was still managed to give you 3 good rounds. So even though he lost, there was a lot of like sympathy for him for even doing the battle. People was praising him for even doing the battle. It was like the loss damn near wasn't really even hurting him, even though Big T, in my opinion, cleared him in that battle. But still, Surf still grew from that battle as a guy that, like, yo, he got right out of jail and did the battle. He didn't cancel, all this kind of stuff. So his persona even grew even more. All right, cool. Surf takes a little short break. he comes back. URL throws one of their biggest events, bro. They throw Armageddon, one of their biggest events. Armageddon gets shut down due to the fact that it was a fire marshal situation. The venue gets shut down. There were 6 battles on the card, and URL was only able to preserve 2 of them. And of the 2 battles, one of them was Surf. And once again, due to circumstance, creates a classic, bro.
Everybody open up your ears and hear how the story goes. For us to see that you not popping, you ain't gotta be on the Maury show. I open rounds just for the cream. That's an Oreo. And that shit'll put cocks through the wall like the glory hole.
Little niggas like you where I'm from get hemped up. He battled Tall T and said he'd pass the Glock to Fox. And then what?
That battle was supposed to be in New York on a big stage versus Conceited. Now, Conceited is a dope battler, don't get me wrong, but he's not really a big stage battler in my opinion. He's more of a small room. He battled a few times on grind time, stuff like that. To me, Conceited is not the person that's going to rock out 2,000 people at that time. He was more of a closed room battler that was just nice. He was battling Jesse James and all that kind of stuff in small rooms.
In that case, I'll make you sit calm when I snipe your ribs. You could be married with children, I'll still murder your wife and kids. Even if he's living single, I'll run in his crib and dump the Desi, kill everybody in that full house, even your uncle, Jesse.
We don't know if Surf and Conceited would have translated on a big stage. It's a lot of studies being looked at how small rooms can provide classics, and it's harder to have a classic battle in a big room because of all of these nuances and heckling and people and chatter and all this kind of stuff. URL finds a venue and they happen to run in the Surf and happen to run in the Conceited, and they're still willing to do the battle. So they move the battle to a small room and it becomes a classic once again due to circumstance. It becomes a classic. And that battle right there being one of the only battles that happen on the card. Remember, we ain't hardly get that much battle rap. Everybody want to see this Armageddon card, but only 2 battles happen. And Surf and Conceited is the bigger battle of the 2 battles that happened. I don't even remember the other battle that URL did, like in another location, or maybe in the same location. But the point I'm trying to make is the other 4 battles and the main event of that card didn't even happen. It didn't even happen on that card. But URL managed to say that, and that right there continued to grow even Surf as well as Conceited, because they was one of the only people that battled. So it carried battle rap for a little bit. Like, oh, that Conceited and Surf battle was so crazy. Okay, Surf takes a little bit of a break, a short break again. When he comes back and battles, he battles Hollow the Don, bro. And once again, we have circumstance. And every time I say circumstance, I mean the details matter. That's basically what circumstance means. Hollow was also just got out of jail. Hollow was just coming back to jail, just coming back from jail when he battled Tsu Surf, bro.
Erase everything I said out your memory. Fuck it. I want to do my original introduction.
Gotcha.
I said I spent most of last year in a holding cell, giving a max and revoke my bail. I went from having my own clothing line to wearing matching clothes in jail. I used to battle for the love, the aspirations, the hopes to sell, but now I'm just up here rapping because I'm broke as hell.
So that battle was highly profiled. You don't always get these situations. It was highly profiled because this was the return of Hollow. He had battled, you know, the Big T's and all these other people on URL, but he gets locked up. He comes out. His first battle out of jail is Tsu Surf. And anytime you got a jail battle and a return battle, the circumstances increase. So then he battles Hollow. To a lot of people, he beat Hollow in the building. But he didn't really beat Hollow. He actually lost to Hollow the Don. That Earn and Ash shit was some bullshit. I don't even know why niggas cheered for it. They didn't make nothing. Earn and Ash and that's Nash. That was one of the dumbest lines ever. But people still gave Surf the win at the time. I think now the majority of the people think he lost that battle or whatever the case. I got him definitely losing that battle.
You was battling ill max and awk words and passwords, rhyming ventilators, using generators, using mad words. Then come to the URL and everybody snow that. Snow what? Them weirdos fuck with you, but so what? I had a threesome with Karma and Death. In them graveyards, you find plenty bodies. And if this Mac hit his hat, he have enough tap room to sign anybody.
But my point is that was another very, very big battle. Don't get me wrong. So I say all that to say, like, Surf obviously had these battles, had certain circumstances. I never looked at Surf as a guy that won a lot of battles. Like I said, lost to DNA, lost to Big T, lost to Young Ill, lost to Hollow the Don, beat K-Shine. Right now, you like 1-4. Let's just keep it real. But how are you growing? Jail, circumstances that created classic battles and small room performances, and your talent. I give you a case, your talent. A lot of things helped you. And URL was so family oriented at that time and loyal. The niggas they were loyal to, that they would give you more and more, opportunities to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Surf was one of the more loyal Jersey people, more so than like artists who created UW and tried to do his own thing and all that. Surf wasn't really like that. He carried the torch of the URL brand, and that gave him a lot of leeway, despite the fact he didn't win battles, because after the Hollow the Don battle, the nigga just started losing hella battles. I gotta keep it real. And choking like crazy. Nigga went on a whole choke fest.
After school help. Jersey. For the letting this big since the T battle. Just a still. Let me run for the top. Go for the top. Been wildin'. Jersey. I catch him slipping late with both ratchets while I'm coming in the. I'm out of here, man. Jersey.
To a lot of people, they don't even feel like Surf really turned his career around until he battled Rock, got with Rock, formed gun titles, and they feel like Rock kind of gave him, like Rock kind of did to him what I feel like DNA did to K-Shine with the whole NWX. So they felt like with Rock, he turned things around, but, obviously he still lost battles. He lost the 40 bars, he lost the Lux. But then he goes on this win streak, and this is why wins matter, bro. He goes on this win streak to where he beats Reed Dollars, he beats Twerk, he beats Calico in a rematch, he beats Cortez, he beats JC and John John. Those 6 battles right there, like, has made him even a larger than life nigga even now.
For me to be a low, it's ironic, I seen plenty red. Copper bullet, penny head. Good idea, hit his head. Shit'll swell, bigger head. Bulldog, lift and spread, death forever. Dig his bed, try and run it, bit his leg. He say, she say, man, tell her that nigga did. I get aggravated. For me to be alone, it's ironic, I seen plenty red. Copper bullet, penny head. Good idea, hit his head, shit'll swell, bigger head. Bulldog, lift and spread, death forever. Dig his bed, try and run it, bit his leg. He say, she say, man, tell her that nigga dead. I get aggravated, start decapitating, get ahead. We don't monitor halls, no passes, trip instead. Ops got it out for blue, I keep it infrared. My hitman still.
Even now, and after a 6-0 run and a Midnight Madness, what happens? The nigga goes to jail again, bro. He goes to jail, does his bid, and when he comes out, everybody's like, yo, Surf can save battle rap. Surf can save battle rap. It shouldn't even be put on him that he can save battle rap, but because of his persona, because of the win streak that he was on, because of the Midnight Madness that he tried to create, and because of just him coming back to battle rap while people are leaving, like DNA and Goods, him coming back to battle rap, once again, jail in a lot of ways helped Surf.
What up, though?
Yo,
you get me?
Yo, yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
What's up, Free?
I ain't really get expected to get pulled up. I ain't gonna lie. So I just came up here to really give you your props, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really one of your biggest fans, no cap, bro. I messaged you a couple days ago on Instagram, letting you know like I'm really a big fan, bro. And like I don't know, I don't really know what to say. I'm a little nervous and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
But
all good.
you just really my favorite, bro. And
Appreciate that.
I listen to all your music, bro. I watch all your battles. I could go word for word with like a lot of that shit, bro. No funny shit, bro. I just
Nah, ain't
want
no
to let
way.
you know.
First thing I hear when I first, what'd you
Go
say?
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, I was trying. I thought you wanted to go line for line or something. I was about to say, nigga,
I'll go line for line on anything, bro. I
you
ain't gonna
can't go
lie.
line for line with me on surf shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I could go line for line with any fan though. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to your shit on
I
a
ain't gonna lie,
daily.
this might be a good gauge for a little ticket giveaway right now. He
I ain't
said
gonna
he go
lie.
line for with any
Where you
fan.
from? Where you from, Free?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm from New York, bro. I'm only like 2 hours away. I supported the last Midnight Madness, bro. I got a Midnight Madness hoodie, bro.
Oh yeah, oh that's fire.
I was too young to like get a tattoo and shit, so I got a hoodie for like I think it was my dad bought that shit for me.
Rap some surf. Let me hear something though.
Like what? You tell me what the
Anything,
rap, bro.
anything. I just want to hear something that you know, something that you won't fuck up on. What you like? You gotta give me something you know.
Shit. I'm a little nervous. I don't know.
Put the
I'll rap
pressure,
anything. What you
Man,
want? You
spit
want
that
to?
Nana's crib verse where you are,
pressure. Look,
man.
pressure. Look, put the pressure
You
on.
want
I
a
love the
song?
energy
You
in
want a
his voice
song? You
though.
want
You
a
could tell
battle?
he really hyped though. I
Yeah,
love the
Nah, hell
energy
man.
in his
yeah.
voice.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like a little social anxiety. Like I'm only 22 and shit.
Oh
I'm just a
yeah.
little nervous, bro.
All
I
right,
ain't
well,
gonna lie.
finish.
Hey,
It's all
hold on.
good.
Hey, Surf, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He might have to get a mandatory. That might be his name is Free to Wave. He's saying he can go line for line with any fan. I hear it in his voice, bro. About to cry. Like I know niggas be laughing and shit, but nah, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's obviously some inspiration there, just and some shit that might have pushed him through his life at a certain time. I can hear it in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
He got to do at least one thing to prove it though, Doc. Come off mute, Free.
Hey,
He got to do at least one.
yeah.
Free, come on.
I ain't gonna lie. Like Surf said, niggas can scroll through my Twitter, bro. I've been supporting. Surf can go through his Instagram DMs with me. I've been sending
Okay,
him message
look. You good?
supporting.
I'm gonna give you.
I
I'm
could do
gonna give
whatever.
you.
Niggas could do whatever, bro.
Let me give you a
I
couple.
ain't gonna lie.
Pull
Let
out on
me
that
wait.
595
Wait,
shit.
Free. Let me give you a couple testers. Finish this for me. First thing I heard when I touched down.
First thing I hear when I touch down is Surf, the Midwest cruising. Such and such nice, such and such nice. What's his name doing his numbers, and I don't really hear the Midwest losing. Well,
mm-hmm.
I could think of a few verbs.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Yeah.
in that. Oh fuck,
You
I'm fucking
got it.
up.
You got it.
It's
Let's
okay.
Nah, you
go.
It's
got it. Yeah, you
okay.
good, bro. You got it.
Another big reason why Jail helped Surf is I feel like Surf is the most authentic battle rapper maybe in battle rap, bro. And when I say authentic, I mean living kind of like what you rap about. So we know Chef Trez is a blood. He's a blood, right? I've seen Chef Trez a lot. I saw him on Spit That Heat. I saw him on Bullpen. I've seen him battle a lot of times. I've seen him in person. I met him. I interviewed him at like either his crib or one of his homeboys' crib. I done been around Chef Trez quite a few times, bro. He's a blood, though. He's a gang member. He's a blood. But if I ask you, what do you know Chef Trez for? It'll be 3 of them things. He raps really well. I see him at battle rap events. He had like a girl with him or something. Might have a little girlfriend or something. Okay, so maybe get his thing on with the ladies. And the nigga can play basketball, bro. He's a hooper. I say all that to say we don't even really know him for no gang shit. We ain't seen him in no altercations. We ain't seen him in no fights. We ain't seen him in no scuffles. We ain't seen him in no shoot 'em up stuff. Look at Rum Nitty, bro. Rum Nitty is a Crip. But Rum Nitty comes off as like probably a pretty nice, solid guy. And what do we know Rum Nitty for? The nigga is a good rapper. The nigga is one of the best punchers. The nigga had on fake Jordans. The nigga dated Hustle. We don't know him for no altercations, no fights, no shoot 'em up, bang, bang, no nothing. A lot of people, whether we go to the Tay-Rocks and all the almost fight niggas, a lot of people, they don't even live a lot of what they rap about. But when you look at Tsu Surf, bro, he's showing you his stomach and how it's stapled and all this kind of stuff. He's showing it to you in the battle. So now you can see his war wounds and his scars. You see him release a video of him walking down the stairs and everything like that, and the dash cam footage or whatever of him being arrested. So it's like, oh, you actually went through this. You went, niggas rap about Ricos. You actually went through a Rico.
You're doing great.
You good, Chris?
Come all the way out the door.
Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
We good?
You're doing great. You're good. Keep up. Keep up.
I got Brian. This is Brian, right, man? All right. Just come right here. Just come right here. 1 second, man. Okay. Yeah.
You good?
I'm the one.
Yeah, come on down.
You were good?
Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Go back upstairs and grab some shoes and come on down. Okay?
Tsu Surf, New Jersey. You know, it's a part of my story. Just dropping some gems and just sharing some ways I look at life, some ways that I look at things, and you know, hopefully somebody gets something out of it. You know, hopefully I make somebody laugh, somebody might cry, somebody might learn something. You feel me? And you know, it's yours.
Surf was on the news in New Jersey for a shootout at breakfast time one time, and one of the times he got locked up, I remember niggas calling me like, yo, Surf got locked up and stuff like that. The nigga was on the news, bro. You don't even see none of these niggas with no altercations. There's a few niggas that you might feel like is some thorough niggas that'll fight, the twerks, the Ace Amines, a few other niggas. A lot of these niggas that talk this street shit, we don't see none of it. I think Wusa might be a gang member, Suge a gang member. We don't see nothing. We don't see nothing. Arsenal is another one, a Crip. What do we know Arsenal for? Arsenal is a good rapper, a legend, a Mount Rushmore ass nigga. But we saw Arsenal get ran out of Detroit with Trick, have a little situation. Niggas talking about they had a hustle arse through the back door, all that kind of stuff.
Nigga, I sit back, I observe with a blunt and some popcorn. Oh, Red and Surf got that Ruger cop. My nigga Suge got that shotgun.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
Like I said, well, watch these niggas, bro. Nah, ain't nobody say that.
He said he ain't know who the fuck he was. He said he didn't know who Shotgun Suge was over there. Somebody a whole
Your man asked me. Your man asked me, why didn't my man? I didn't know who he was talking about at first.
We good. Chill.
We seen a white boy when he went down there and them white boys was on his ass in that Florida league down there. We seen that happen and him getting ran out of a Florida league. And he got a daughter and a nigga be making plates, bro. The nigga be literally cooking. Chef Arse, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga be selling plates at the URL event. We ain't seen Arse get in no fights, bro. We ain't seen him getting no shoot 'em up. Nothing. We ain't seen a lot of these niggas that are gang members. We don't see them do nothing. Surf, we literally see what he goes through. The Rico, the scar. The dash cam footage, the news coverage. We see it all. Doing biz, coming home, the struggle, everything like that. Being on top, losing it all. Part of, unfortunately for him, jail has made him, it's built into his brand. It's built into his brand and made him, because believability is one of the best qualities you can have as a battler. There ain't been nobody that's been really more believable than Surf in terms of like the gun shit and the shit he rap about until Geechee Gotti came along, bro. Geechee Gotti, unfortunately, another nigga in jail, is the only other person for the most part that's really been able to blow up and you look at him and be like, I really believe damn near all the shit he rap about. The rest of these niggas, they don't have it. And I'm not saying that they not thorough niggas when I talk about Arse and and Chef Trez. I'm not saying all that. What I'm saying is that I don't really know these niggas for no gang shit. I don't know Chef Trez for no gang shit. I just know I know he a blood, but I don't really know it. Be knowing nothing he doing, no missions he went on, no nothing. With Surf, we see it. And until Geechee Gotti came along, I was like, he's one of the more authentic. And don't get me wrong, the nigga lie to you in a minute. So I ain't gonna say the most honest nigga. And to me, the nigga be lying a lot and saying a lot of bullshit sometimes in spaces. But when it comes to that believability of what he rap about, you know, my mom press 9, inmate press 9. The reason why that shit hit is because we see what's going on. So when Surf say, oh man, you know, for the new guys, just build your brand, you're forgetting what built your brand, bro.
When I know it's another Tsu Surf out there.
You was on URL when URL was very family oriented, bro, and it wasn't that many people, and they was kind of booking a lot of the same people, and you know, a few people fell out by the wayside, but URL kept doing so many New York events, and it benefited to be a New Jersey or New York nigga. You could be on a lot of cars and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff, and you was part of the New York versus Midwest movement kind of thing, even though you was New Jersey, but you was still part of that whole little, we don't care about these East Coast niggas. So you was part of that, okay? You was on one of the biggest brands that was ultimately the most respected, and you was there from the beginning. That helps a lot. Smack literally threw his arm around you and fuck with you the long way due to your loyalty. Smack don't even know these niggas now. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like Dice can't get Smack number. A nigga like Hansel, they can't get Smack number. Beasley right now probably got to return some phone calls. I could probably reach Beasley faster than URL niggas can. So the point is times has changed, and when you look at stuff and you just tell niggas don't worry about winning, focus on your brand. These niggas don't even have ways to build a brand as much as you did because times have changed. And the networking and even the visibility of YouTube versus the app has changed.
To the up and coming battle rappers, you hearing it first here. Like, you hearing it here first. I've never tried to win a battle in my life.
When I know it's another Tsu Surf out there.
And when you say it just so off the cuff like that, it almost lets me know how privileged you are that you don't even realize how stuff has really helped you. How stuff has really helped you. You know what I'm saying? The gun titles, the Smack cosign, the URL, you know, doing so much for you. You literally went through a whole situation of just choking, and niggas just kept fucking with you, bro. Niggas just kept fucking with you. So you add all that up, jail has helped you a lot as well. Helped you a lot. It helped you build your personality. It's kind of made you a larger in life because every return battle, unfortunately, you've had 3, potentially 4, but every return battle is almost like a movie. It's like, oh, Surf is coming home. Oh, Surf is coming home. It's a movie. Niggas don't even really have that. Like Geechee is gonna have it. But even Bill Collector won't have it when he comes home, and he's probably gonna be locked up a little over a year when he get out. But even he's not gonna have that. But Geechee Gotti, if he battles again and his situation works out for him, he will have that. But all of those things go into the brand. It's not just one thing. You have circumstances that have turned big stage battles into small room battles that made it more cozy and comfortable and very easy to be shot, and the visual being great and no audio issues and no crowd participation and no mess up, no nothing, no choking because you're too big for the moment. You put in small rooms where you battling in shoe stores with damn near 13 niggas and turning that shit into a classic, and your opponent is able to match you and give you a classic too. Everybody don't have them kind of situations where the venues change and this happens and that happens. So I don't want you to be disingenuous when you look at what has helped build your brand. It ain't even really just been all you, to keep it real with you. So I just wanted to do this vlog to kind of just look at the situation. Right now, battlers need to win battles, bro. They can't really take the Tsu Surf route. So when you say, oh man, I believe another one of you niggas can be Tsu Surf, another one of these niggas can never be Tsu Surf, bro.
When I know it's another Tsu Surf out there.
There will never, ever, 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 ever be another Tsu Surf. And if you realize how much even the negativity in your life, how much you've been able to monetize it and capitalize on it during that time, you'll have a greater appreciation of what it even took to become Tsu Surf. It ain't even just rapping well. Right now, these niggas just trying to rap well. It ain't even just rapping well. So some of what you said, I agree. Some of it I don't, man. But, you know, I just feel like there's been a lot of things that has made surf, and it cannot easily be duplicated and easily be done just to get into a space and just tell niggas like, yo, you know, don't worry about wins, just build your brand. And once your brand builds, you'll just take off. It's like, nah, nigga. There'll never be another nigga able to go 1-4 on URL and lose a majority of his battles and still be popping. Like, them days is over with. You ain't winning no battles now. Niggas gonna be saying you ass and you this and you that, and niggas ain't fucking with you. And you damn sure ain't gonna become a superstar top of URL, hosting URL events, doing commentary for URL, acting like URL is your shit, and you this and you that. You benefited from also a legal battle with RBE where niggas was picking sides and you actually stayed loyal. It's a lot that played into your situation that don't even exist no more in the world. So, moral of the story, man, you niggas want to be the next Surf. Might have to go to jail, nigga. Chris, bias. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Chris, bias.